is my best friend's dog, and she's currently on her honeymoon, or mini-moon. She's in London, and I'm looking after Marv for 3 nights. How exciting! Isn't it exciting? Isn't it so exciting? So yeah, I've got Marv here, which I'm so excited about. So if this is a little bit of a chaotic video, then I do apologise, but welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Jess. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video to my usual vlogs, but it has been so highly requested that I film a little makeup tutorial for you guys, because basically whenever I go out, which is a lot at the minute I must say, but I basically do the same makeup routine every single damn time I go out, basically because I don't know how to do anything else. I am not a makeup artist, that is my disclaimer for this video. I have got no idea what I'm doing. I wing it to the very max when it comes to this. So yeah, at the minute you can say I've already got my eyelashes on. Basically when I put my lashes on, they are on for good. They literally stay for, I think they're on for about a week. I'm basically going to be showing you how I went from this to this as a bridesmaid. I opted to do my own makeup just because I'm very picky when it comes to my makeup, although I'm not very good at it. Like I say, I'm quite picky, and in the past when I've had my makeup done by a makeup artist before, haven't really liked it, so or I've just not been satisfied with something. So I decided to do my own makeup, and basically it is what I do pretty much whenever I go out. So I'm just going to show you what I am doing for that. It's mainly going to be information for you guys in regards to what products I'm using, because like I say, clueless when it comes to technique. I've watched a few YouTube videos. I know that you're supposed to blend and stuff, but like I'm not good at contouring. But this is very much a makeup tutorial for beginners who don't know what they're doing like me, basically. So I'm just going to quickly go and take my hoodie off, and then we will get cracking. And just like that, I am back. So I've got my first products. First thing I would say, if you want to follow on this tutorial, then make sure you've removed any makeup that you may already have on. Oh, my lighting's about to... Oh. I feel like this video is going to be so chaotic because the dog's here and he's just running around. He's very excitable at the minute. So yeah, there's things getting knocked, but we'll survive, won't we? Yeah. First things first, if you want to put a primer on, then do that. I do sometimes, I don't sometimes. I understand that you're probably supposed to, but I don't know, it depends whether I've got it to hand as to whether I'll put it on. For my foundation, I actually mix 2 foundations. So the ones that I use are these ones, and they're literally just from Primark. They're about £3 a tube. They're the matte foundations. I've got one in sand and one in cool sand. One is slightly lighter than the other one. This is purely because of sometimes when I've got false tan on, I need a darker foundation. Other times when I don't have it on, I need the lighter one. And then that in between time when my tan's kind of fading, I mix the 2 until I get the correct shade that matches my skin tone at the time. Okay, so basically because now I'm kind of in that in-between stage with my skin tone colour, I'm just going to be mixing them. So I'm probably going to do just 1 pump of the darker and then maybe like half a pump of the lighter shade. And then I'm just going to grab a brush. I don't know if this is even a foundation brush. This is Real Techniques. This is a Real Techniques brush. It's the 204 one. I got these in Superdrug quite a while ago, but I'm basically just going to pop that all over my face. Marv, the dog Marv, and my cat Billy are currently chasing each other around upstairs. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. He is very much still a puppy, so he is a little bit mischievous sometimes, but we still love him, don't we? We still love him. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I drag that down to my neck as well, just because I don't want that that line that you get, or what I got anyway when I was in school and I did my foundation to here, and had a very distinct line of where my foundation stopped and my neck started. So we're gonna blend it all the way down. I'm going to do my eyelids as well. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I do. These animals are running riot. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't all end in tears. So once I think I've got that blended in well, I'm going to move on to concealer. The one that I'm using at the minute is the Revlon Colour Stay, and this one is in the shade 005, and that is Fair Claire, it's called. And I'm basically just going to pop this on the inner corner of each eye and then the outer corner of each eye, and then I'm going to put it on my chin, on my top lip, down my nose, across my forehead a bit, and then I'm just going to put it on any kind of problem area. So I've got a couple of bits of acne down here, which I'm going to cover up. I then grab another brush. This one's like quite a flat-ish brush, and this one is the 205. Was the other one a 205? Hang on. 204. Yeah, this one's 205, again from Real Techniques, which I got, I think, from, it was either Superdrug or Boots. You can get like a little collection, and then I'm just literally gonna kind of not rub it in, but sort of dab it on, to just kind of press it sort of into my skin so that it doesn't just rub away, because not only is this like covering up the problem areas that I want to cover, but it's also brightening those areas that I want to stand out a little bit more. And then under my eyes, again, I just like to press that in a bit. There we go, like that. Press you in. Running up the stairs. And then same with the other side. And then sometimes I do just kind of like dab it in with my finger if there's some bits. I think it's mainly because these brushes need washing, but I just like to sort of dab it in, make sure it's all like blended in, you can't kind of see. And there we go. So that is the concealer done. Then moving on to contour, I am going to be using the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I got this one for my birthday, but I've used it for ages and ages, so that is why I'm going to be using it again. And I've just got like a little angled brush. This is from somewhere else. This one is a Sigma one. I've had this for absolutely years, but if you've got any brushes that kind of are like angled like that, then grab that one. Just going to get a little bit in, tap it off, and then I'm going to go down kind of, can you see like a natural darker section just there? That is what I'm going to be accentuating. I can't even say the word. I'm just going to be going down that line that I've already naturally got and just making it just a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, so that you can kind of see it. This is kind of where your cheekbones are, like that, and I'm going to do that on both sides. That's one of Billy's toys. He's going to be fuming. And do the same on the other side. Again with the same thing, I'm just going to go over the top of my forehead, just like there. This for me, I don't know, it just makes your forehead not look as big. Not that I've got a particularly like huge forehead, but like it just kind of brings a little bit of extra kind of, I don't know, just makes it look a bit nicer. As if we use makeup now to make our foreheads look nicer. Anyway, I'm then going to go under my chin and just drag that down a bit, just to kind of sort of accentuate just this jawline bit as well, like under this bit, and just sort of get rid of any double chins. And then finally, I'm just going to pinch the brush. Again, you could probably use a smaller brush if you wanted to, but because I've already got bronzer on it, I'm going to do it anyway. And I just go down the sides of my nose, there, and then across that little bridge there. Don't ask me why. I've seen people do it before and it looks nice, so that is why. I don't know what it's meant to do. Who knows? And then I've got another brush which looks a little bit like that. He's right next to me. Yes, you are. You're very cute. I know, yes, you're very cute, but I need my brushes. So if you could stop running away with them, thank you. I seem to have lost my blusher. Hang on. Oh, it's in here. Right, so this is the blush that I'm using. As you can see, it's broken. I've had this for a very long time, and it's called Seduced at Sea. Are you bored? It's called Seduced at Sea. It's from MAC. It was from like an Aqua collection, I think, ages ago. And I like this because it just kind of looks, it's like a sort of peachy pink. It's like a nice peachy pink, but it's also got like a little bit of shimmer in it as well. So that's why I like that one, and I'm just gonna grab a bit. And then just go over my cheeks, up like that. And then same on the other side. And then I'm just going to pop it across my nose as well, like that. There we go. So next I'm just going to be moving on to my eyebrows. This is what I'm going to be using for it. It's literally just a brow pencil from Primark. And this one is in, I don't know what the colour is, but it's like the darkish brown one. And it's got like a little brush on the other side, and I'm just going to grab a mirror, and then I'm just going to basically fill in any gaps. This needs seriously sharpened, but never mind. I'm then just gonna give them a quick brush over and then use the pencil side to sort of fill in a little bit, and then the same on the other side. And then I'm just gonna grab the brush side and just brush them through again. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to set my face now. Now, I know this is going to seem like a bizarre thing, but I actually use the bronzer as well. Especially when I've put false tan on, I just like to put the bronzer and just literally very lightly use that to set my makeup. I'm just going to pop that over. I'm going to go over and just pop that. Obviously, you can use any setting powder that you want, anything that goes with your skin tone. But this is what I use to set my makeup. Like that. Now moving on to the eyelids. So as I said before, I do already have my lashes on. Usually I wouldn't have them on, and I would probably put them on last. In regards to the lashes that I do use, I don't really have a preference. Anything that I just go into I basically just go into Boots or Superdrug or wherever I fancy getting my lashes from, and I just have a look for something that's just like a little bit wispy. It's not something that's like straight lashes. I like them when they slightly cross over and just are a little bit more kind of like wispier. These ones are very nice. These are an eyeliner set. So yeah, I quite like them. And then when it comes to eyeshadow, so I've got two suggestions. What I would usually use is this one, which is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and this is full of like some really pretty pinks, and that is generally my go-to. However, it is about £30 or £35 or something for these palettes. So an alternative that I found is this Revolution one, which I got from Superdrug. And again, it's got some really pretty pinks in it. So if you wanted to use that instead, by all means go ahead. I would say that in general, in terms of bang for your buck, this one is probably better. But yeah, so I'm just kind of gonna mix the two. Oh, you can see the camera in there, hello. Yeah, so I think, I mean, a lot of the colours are very similar. I personally, I'm going to use this one today, but like I say, if you can see the similar colours in the Revolution one, I would recommend you go and get that one if you want one on slightly a smaller budget. Starting off with the eyelid, I'm just going to be using a mixture of these two colours at the end. So one is called Dust and the other one is called Burnout. And I'm going to start with just like a flat makeup brush like that. And I'm just gonna really dig it in just to make sure I get plenty of product on the brush, and then I'm just gonna pop it. Actually, I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer and see if that makes things any easier for you to see. Hello. I don't think we've been this close before. So yeah, I am basically gonna pop that on my eyelid, like so, and I'm literally just gonna put that all over the lid. Do that on the other side as well. Next, I'm grabbing this colour here, which is called Limit, and I'm gonna be using a brush which looks like this, nice and fluffy, and I'm gonna grab that colour and I'm just gonna put it in the crease of my eye, like that, and just blend that in. This kind of helps you not get that look where you've just over the top. Do that on both sides. And just blend until your hand hurts. There you go. Next I've got a brush which looks like this one, which is another kind of flattish brush, and I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called Liar, and I'm just gonna take a little bit, just a small amount, and I'm just gonna dab it on the outside of each lid. And kind of push it forwards a little bit, and then up slightly into the crease as well, and it's just going to give you that smoky eye look. And then grab my fluffy brush again and blend. I'm then going to grab this colour here, which is at the very end, which is called Strange, and I'm going to use the other end of this fluffy brush, which looks like that. It's just like a thingy, and I'm going to pop that in at the corner. That just brightens that up. I'm then gonna grab like quite a small flat brush, and I'm gonna get the same color that I put in the outer corner, so Liar, that one, I'm just going to get a little bit and I'm going to pop it under the lash, like under the bottom lash. So just there, just bring it under. Ta-da! So this is the point where I'll probably stick my false lashes on once that bit is done, and I'm then going to take my mascara, which is this one, which is the Maybelline Sky High one, which I just got from Boots. This was yet another thing that TikTok convinced me to buy. Promised me lashes that would go up to the moon. Did it? No, it didn't. But it is good. It is a nice mascara. I'm just going to put them on the bottom lashes. Right, now for lips. This generally kind of switches up depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going, but I like to go for like a sort of fairly pinky nude colour, just something quite neutral, not very out there. And for this I used, so this is the colour that I'm going to be using, which is called Antique 003, and this one is from Gosh, which is I think a brand that you can get at Superdrug. And I'm just gonna put that on. This one's a little bit more browny, but you can get ones which are slightly more pinky if you wanted to. And that is my makeup done. It is literally as simple as that. It's not difficult, I don't think. This, like I say, it's my go-to makeup look, so it's just what I like doing. I hope that you like it. Sometimes I will, like I say, I will use a slightly more kind of pinky lipstick and then maybe the gloss, but yeah, I really like this makeup look. Like I say, it's one of my go-tos, so I hope that you do like it. But yeah, this is my makeup. I hope that you did enjoy the video. I know it's, again, something a little bit different to what you're used to, but yeah, like I say, it has been very highly requested, so yeah, you ask and you get. So yeah, I am just going to end this video here. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified when I do upload, then hit the bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.